It's scrapbooking with Lanita time. And today I'm going to show you something that Suzanne and I did when she called me saying, I need help prepping for Ashworth by the Sea retreat. I just have all these Fast2Fab pages or papers, and I just need help putting everything together, and even non-Fast2Fab. But this is what we worked on. And I'll bring this up here now so you can see what I'm talking about. You may have some of these also. Now, these are old. And the reason I'm showing is because it's literally like getting your stash out and using it. The reason it was fun was because after, like, when Suzanne put everything out, I just said, oh my goodness, this is going to be so easy. And you know what? It was. It really was easy and fun because we got to use things that are in our stash. This has 3 different, I think it has Snowbound, Winter Frolic, and Polar Lights, I think. So all that, obviously we didn't use it all, but I'm just saying you're going to get your stash out. I brought some of the new Christmas cheer into the picture, and then Suzanne had a ton of older things that she brought. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how you can transform these pages to something fabulous and easy and be ready to put pictures in them. All right, I will hide that. I'm going to spotlight this and let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start with this set right here. And just going to set these others aside so I have them ready to go, because I want to make this nice and quick and easy. I have long sleeves because it got cold, but I'm thinking like, pull up the sleeves, we're getting to work, right? Okay. Now, here's the thing about these. They have directional words and they are the same on both sides, and that's okay. Now, one of the things that you want to look at is, do I have to have these for Christmas, or can they be winter or Valentine's or a birthday or a church party or something like that? And yes, indeed, they can. So bring in the Polar Lights bundle into this. I took some from here. I'm going to just show you right away what I did and how we transformed these pages. Now, some of these things that I'm using, I don't even know where like what collection they're from, because we literally just grabbed from mine and from Suzanne's. This is just to show you what can be done. Okay, I'm going to put some of my pieces here that I have ready and get right to work here. Okay, so let's say that we want this to be a winter page. And so I'm going to put those right there. Those are all ready, right? Those are from, I think, Polar Lights. Now, this one I had prepared already because we were chatting about it and I started getting things ready. But what Suzanne also had was there were a lot of mats, and she wanted to use her mats up. So I'm going to do this as if I'm pretending like you all are Suzanne's. So these pieces are, you know how I like to put my embellishments on this. So there it is. There's winter on that one. And this is from another one of these, and I just cut it off and put it there. And these are from what used to be here. And you'll have your others here if you do what I do and put them on. But you know, you could grab any from here to just decorate with. All right, now let's continue on. So we've got that. And then this one, I'm flipping it to cover this, not because it's not pretty, but to give it dimension. Okay. And so I'll bring in a foam square and put it right underneath there. And now it's going to, I'm going to offset it to where now I can see the Now I can see the pretty underneath snowflake, and this gives it dimension. You may not be able to see it as I can see it, but you can imagine, right? You can imagine it. Suzanne, I hope it's okay that I put these right onto the page because this is what you are going to do, huh? We did take pictures so that we would know what we're doing. And then the other thing that you can do, we have glitter pens. Are you so excited about that? Because I am. This one is a white one. This one is a silver one. Do you want to add some silver to the snowflake? And we can just add a little silver on the edges, on the sides, because, or pointy things here, because what you have is already a base here. So you can just add all the goodies you want, or just do what I did at first. Okay, this is going to be all sparkly pretty soon. Actually, it already is for me. I don't know if you can see it, but I know it's always hard with the lighting to see the sparkly. And how about this with the white? I'm just going to add a little bit here so that this will be all sparkly. Oh my goodness. I wish it would show through the camera, but this is all suddenly really sparkly. And actually, I had added sparkles here, and then I stopped because I said, oh, Suzanne, we need to show this. But these can all be just amazing, sparkly snowflakes. Can you see this? It's just so fun. Oh, I wish you could see the little sparklies. Okay. So will you be able to see the sparklies? Yeah, you will be because I can see them. And then you can put the gold on these parts here if you want this to be more sparkly, because there is gold right here, but it's a little bit hard to see it. So see, you have your base and you're just working with the base you have to add. Now, do you have to use all these? Not if you don't want to. You can literally cover them up. You have this color already going on, the blue. You can put another one and cover that and only have this. You can put a piece here. You can do some journaling. Or if this is, if you went out in the winter or you're putting up lights and it's snowing, this is where these little photo planning mats work. You could have pictures of what it looks like outside as the winter storm is brewing. Then this is not wasted space. This is just adding to what your pictures are about. Okay. So these really help with your planning. Let me see if I have a little bit. I don't know if I have the bigger one. So this may be a little bit too big, but maybe not. Let's see if that fits under there. And this is what we did with Suzanne. We just tried to see, like, will that work or not? Okay. All right. Like what kind of pictures would work. So there you go. So that one is, we're just going to leave it like that because I want you to visualize this. And well, maybe we could, yeah, we could put that. Let's just see what happens on this one. So this one has this side if I want it. And then I chose a few stickers that were from, I think I was looking for stickers from here. I was looking for stickers that were snowflakey. And this is where you can go with these. You can add them here. You can just put them right in the middle. And literally you can grab from what's on here and add them. So this is adding color to your snowflakes. Okay, so let's add a little bit of color here. Okay, so now we're blending the things in. And maybe this one over here, just to tie the two together. It seems to be it's a little bit bigger, but it's really not. Or maybe I'll just put it down here. I'm going to put that one down there and see now how it's bringing in color. You could do just a blue to tie those two together. But now we have put the dark blue in here. And then, of course, remember that you're going to add a picture there. And so that's where this can go and say, okay, this is where our picture is going to go. Do I want the entire blue part or do I want a larger picture, and then you can just have this as your planning area. And so since this is my first one showing you, I will move along a little bit quicker on the other ones, but the idea is for you to just know how to, or think about how you can, how the process is of adding a whole bunch from your stash to make it look really fun. Oh, the one that is here, I wanted to show you that, is from here. You can cut these apart and then add them. Now that one already has that little star peak taken off. So that could go, let's see, and I'll just add a little peak to that one. That could be tucked under another part or just added to, let's see, like I'm looking here, that has a lot already. So I might just tuck this under here. And then I have kind of my threesome there. Okay. And of course, the glitter thing that I'm obsessed with, we'll just add glitter all over here. And it's going to sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. I think I need to press a little bit more, but I don't want it to goo all over. So yeah, so this is getting nice and sparkly. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. That's how easy it is. All right. So simple, easy. Just wanted to show you that you can transform them, and it doesn't matter that they're on the same side. Okay. Because literally, like I said, you can cover this if you want just one side to have this and then this full of pictures. All right. Ready for the next one? I'm ready. Ooh, I better put this down because Suzanne is going to be expecting these pages at Ashford by the Sea. So I've got to deliver these back to her. All right. Next one is, let's see. Yeah, I just wanted to see if there's anything, other notes that I wanted to tell you on that. Let's go to this one. This is a fun one. This is a fun one because what do you do with 225s, right? So I did a little bit of investigating and I said, okay, Suzanne, do you do something on the 24th? Yes, she does. They do. So we flip this and now this is going to become 24. All right. And then again, these are from various, and we call this the no tools or one cut. And no tools would be not doing anything with that and just covering it up, but using a tool. I'll show you what we're going to do. So this says Merry Christmas here, right? That's, I don't even actually know which collection that's from because we grabbed from all of them. I'm going to put one of these reindeer up here because he's awfully cute. And then, not sure what collection that came from, but it does not matter because this is a use your stash. I'm just going to put this here just so you can visualize that we are literally almost done with this. So there's going to be two little reindeer here. And then, so I think these are from Christmas Cheer. I'm almost thinking they are. And so I'm going to put that there. I'm going to go with the red that I already have here. And then knowing that I can add another picture. So with this 2-page spread, very quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures. And big room for title, room for, yet again, if you want to have pictures of ornaments that you have, or a special present, like what the present was wrapped in, or just a small picture of all the gifts. Okay, so I'll just leave that there for now. All right, now this is what I did for the cut part. So it can be a no cut, and then we just cover this. Okay, or it can be a cut. And what I did is I did the number 2 circle, which is the second size. And with the red blade, I cut out of the silver shimmer, or platinum shimmer, I think it's called, because there's platinum shimmer in here. And I grabbed a scrap of this. It wasn't pure white, but you know, it was a scrap I had, and I think that's okay. And then these ABCs, the little polka dot red ABCs that I love, love, love. With the green blade, I cut the red in there. And now, guess what I have? Oh yeah, you've guessed it, haven't you? Yeah, we are going to convert this 25 into a 24. And it has a nice red ring around it. It has the platinum to match that. And it has the red to match the polka dots here. And this was a note, cover up, and put number 24 on it. Then this will be popped up. And I think I'm going to say sometimes these are a little hard to pop up, but see if I have any skinny ones that I did. Is that going to show up? Okay, it may or may not, but I'll do this for now. And then, so then when that is popped up, okay, then it there we go, I'll put that, yeah. Then it gives it more dimension. And I'll just go ahead and put these down. And that is the big thing on this page, but it is transformed, isn't it? How much are you loving this? Because I am. And thank you, Suzanne, for letting me borrow your pieces here. Because when we were working on them, I said, oh my goodness, Suzanne, would you leave them for me, please? Because I think I need to teach this to some people that are really wanting to know what to do with these Fast to Fat papers and, you know, how they can be transformed. Obviously, we're using them for Christmas, but we use that other one for winter, and it worked out perfectly. Let's see, I'm going to put one on the head here and there, and then this is going to go on this side. And I knew better than to call this a 5-minute, wonder or whatever, because these all I'm going to use again. Because when I'm teaching something, it always takes longer. But when we did this with Suzanne, we literally just said, boom, 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 that looks good. And off we went. 30 pages we did like this in 2 hours. And I have 8 of them. So she has 30 of them. I have the others here. Okay, there we go. Again, you can add sparkle if you want to here, but you already know that. Did I attach everything? I think I did. Right, there's that part. Okay, Suzanne, we've got 2 down for you. Right, here's another set here. Move this out of the way. And all the things I've used already. Okay, so here's another identical set. Okay, but for however we wanted to, like these still, they're still going to be like this. However, they're not going to join up and make one. And so that's okay. They're perfect just the way they are. All right, let's see where my pieces are for this one. I was trying to keep them separated. Here we go. So here are the pieces that we separated for this one. Do you remember this? This might have been last year's. And, oh, you know what? I think I wanted to do it. I think I'm doing it. Let's see. I think this is how we... no, maybe I'm trying to think of how we had it. Yeah, because we want the... Yeah, I'm gonna try it this way. I think that should be okay because we really wanted this right there. The beauty of this is that this is all like the snowflakey look, right? And so putting this is just a perfect, that white is a perfect background for this candle because the candle is also not really colorful, but it pops with this background here. Again, I'm going to try and add a foam square in a part of it here. And because there's white already there, I'm pretty sure this will work. I may have to, I think I'm going to cut one down here, but I want it to pop because because it is, I want the dimension on there. And, you know, with the foam squares, that's what usually takes the longest, is helping these pop, but it really does make a difference. Okay, took that off. There you go. All right, so there's this. And now you see a little bit of a shadow. And have you guessed what I thought I should do? Now, I didn't try this. I'm not sure, but I feel like I could put the gold shimmer there for the light. I think it's working. All right, I see a nice little gold flame there. And I may add a little bit more later, but oh my goodness, it's coming through as a beautiful golden, just subtle little light of yellow. And then this one, I think is from the Christmas cheer. I'm pretty sure. Yes, see, it's this. So I can use this on here. And this was probably from 5 years ago. I just get so excited about this. Right, Suzanne? All right, we had a ton of fun. Okay, I think that can go there. And these wonderful planning ones, just so you can visualize, because sometimes this part here alone, it's like, well, what else are you going to do there? Well, I'm going to put a picture there. That's what I'm going to do. And then this one can go here. So again, remember that Suzanne had a lot of mats that she wanted to use and larger photos perhaps. And so that's why we did it this way. Okay, and then this little one seemed to go real nicely, just like right there, just as an offset from this and from here. However, if you want to, well, let's just finish this part here, and then it will, I think, make more sense. So here's this. Let's put that there. I keep getting crooked. I think it's the way I scrapbook is crooked. And then that already has the title, because there's no other title here yet. So Season's Greetings will be there. And you got it. This is where we can add, if we want to, a picture there. All right, you have your title. You can add a little photo there, little tiny ones. You can add little tiny pictures all over the place here if you want to. And doesn't have to be a little one. It can be a double this size, right? And that's what you're viewing when you have these little things like, what can I do? What can I fill this with pictures? Because I want more pictures on here. You can literally cover all this stuff up too if you want. See, you can cover that. And that is totally acceptable. All right. Okay, I mean, we're using the word totally a lot. But anyway, all right, we use the glitter there. You can use glitter elsewhere. I think I actually may have used some glitter already here because I see, but I'm just going to add a little bit of the silver here. I was thinking I had seen silver over here, but maybe I should be doing that. Maybe I should be doing the gold. So let's put, because this has gold, I'm going to put the gold over here. There we go. That probably is better. Don't worry, Suzanne, we can cover that one. Beauty of what we can cover up with stickers. That's the fun thing. Okay, so now I now haven't even used any bling necessarily, but stickers do it. And I want to match up what I did over here. So I'm going to put that in the middle there. And now you can see that there's a cute little addition in there. Put these down so that it won't move as I'm working on them. Okay, and I'll go ahead and put this down. And after this, there's just one more. We kind of got this done quickly, huh? Obviously, you just have so many options here. But what I was seeing was that this matches this. So this could be over here. I see I took it off. So, you know, this could be over here to bring that in and to have a little bit more green in and to match this up. So I'm going to put this like this because if Suzanne wants to put a picture here, all she has to do is remove it. It's just one little sticky. Oh, you know what I did forget? I forgot about this, the powder. Powder is wonderful. Don't flip over here. because she's going to be able to take this off very easily if she wants to, because these side parts aren't going to stick to the page. All right, so that's not going to flop like that anymore and stick to it. Okay, I'm beginning to like this, but again, if there's a picture that needs to go there, then that will go there. Okay? Okay, now we're joining these together, put more glitter if we want and all that, and the pages are done. Oh, just to remind you, Suzanne does like it to be with a lot of mats and easy. Okay, that's why we worked quickly on these and got a bunch done. There you go. Now the next one is a little bit more, has a little bit more of thought into it, or I don't know, strategy. I don't know what to call it. So this one is this one, North Pole Magic. This already has a lot on it, but I'm going to take all these things off because I'm teaching you options. Move that off. I have my keyboard here and I'm just so afraid to touch it because, it's going to blank everything out if I touch it. So I'm going to move all this stuff aside. Okay. This is part of North Pole Magic. This was also on the other side is that. And there's all this. So there were several pieces that came with it. And I'm just going to show you a few things. Let's start with first colors. So on the snow here, I'm going to take this off just to not confuse it. On the snow here, there are already a couple of colors of snow. And once again, we have the part where the houses are on the same side, right? And so I'm just going to add something else to the snow to make it look like there's more on the left side. This is something fun that can be added if that's all you want to do. Okay, that's one of the things. But the other thing that I thought was really cool, let's add some more snow. First of all, Creative Memories has bright white, white, and white shimmer. And I don't know where this one came from, but it's a little bit of a different color. So I just brought all the colors out that I had that are white-ish. Because see, there's gray snow there with sparkles. Oh, is this calling for glitter before we even do anything? Think of, okay, I can see that it is. Think of, where's my white one? Did I pull the white one out? Yeah. Think of this one, full of the glittery snow, these trees. It just was yelling at me, put glitter on me. And the nice thing about this glitter is that it's not chunky, so it's not going to show, add volume or weight to it, but it sure does add shine. Can you see it? Oh, it's drying. Oh my goodness. It's like I see it, but I look in the camera and I'm not seeing it. Well, anyway, you know what is happening here. So if I don't want to blob it on too much, but I want you to be able to see it. Okay. And I guess I'm even putting it in between there, but that's that part. I just couldn't resist. Okay. So grayish snow or light gray and then white. And first I'm going to add another layer of snow. And it looks like this may be what I used before. This may have been what I used before. So let's do, let me see. Because I want to tuck it under. So I'm going to actually cut that piece off because it's opposite. And then I don't have to, I don't know if you see what I'm doing. This is what we used before, so I'm just going to cut that off and use that piece. Then I don't have to cut another one, but I would use the swell side. And I'm just going to do it on one side, okay? Because there's something else to be able to, we can do. Now, because it's white, you can flip it to whatever side you want. And as I'm looking in the camera, I'm like, yep, that's right. It does not show up, which is why we did this to Suzanne's, because it doesn't show up much. Take your blue. This is this blue pen. It's a darker blue. And you're just going to do some of this with the bold tip. And notice how now it's going to bring that in. It's going to bring that dark blue in. Does not show up a lot. And I have a confession to make. When I had these pages here, I said, Suzanne, I don't remember what we did to these. I remember we added snow, but what else? And she sent me a picture. And then I remembered we had done this to make it pop. Now I'm just doing a little bit because there's so much happening here already. It doesn't need to be a lot, okay? But you can see that now the snow pops. Then the next thing is to add these, because this will help it pop more. And then I'm going to do this. And, you know, the idea of pre-making things like this, if you have a project or a retreat to go to, is a super good idea, because then you're ready to just put your pictures on, you know, and this kind of takes a little bit of thinking, but a couple of brains are good together. Now you can see what happened here, right? So the other thing she had was this. This came in the little ornament. So I went down just to find what I had. This one is the Mary Bloom's ornament. And I don't know if you knew if you got this ornament, but it is full of embellishments, y'all. So there was a blue one that had these, and there was this Mary Bloom one year that had these in it. So if you have these lying around, there is a lot to choose from in here, okay? So this is another kind though, but I wanted to show you what these came from. And then I think I pulled some from here. So in here was the North Pole. I thought that was kind of interesting. The little church, I'm going to use that over here. And the wreath. Get back into the camera here. Now on the snow, from Polar Lights, I found this because I thought, well, you know, this could be a skier headed to the hotel for the night because he skied all day or to the lodge. Or he could be cross-country skiing, or she could be cross-country skiing and is almost home, right? Or almost to Grandma and Grandpa's, or whatever. Also, the skier can be tucked in. Shoo, shoo. Are you ready to? Wow, it looks fun, huh? Skiing. Okay, so that one is tilted a little bit, can be. This one is from, not Polar Lights, Snowbound. I think this was Snowbound. They were embellishments like these. They were on a plastic piece. Okay, this has the dark blue. So think of adding this to there or in there, right? This all of a sudden is evening things out, isn't it? I kind of like that because I don't know if they ski, but I'll put this in here for Suzanne in case they do. But now we're getting a little bit more evened out here. And then the wreath could go up there. And then I'm going to show you one more technique that I showed Suzanne. And actually my daughter Krista taught me this, because sometimes it's really hard to line up the cutter, the wavy cutter, a little bit hard to line it up exactly with this. So you can take your red blade and, you know, you kind of have to, I'm not going to get my head under the camera, but you have to kind of see where this blade is at. And then you can just cut a little slit. Okay, I'm going to just hold on to the little blade there. And let's see if I got it cut or not. Yes. Okay, so then here's this piece. All right, so there's a little bit of a cut there. And then, oh, you know what? I don't have it big enough, do I? Not big enough. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more. Now, why would I want to cut? It's just a technique, that's all. It's just to tuck in the church there. You know, like that the church is buried a little bit into the snow. That's all. Okay. But you can totally put it up top. That's really good. That works. Looks like I made a little mark there, but that's okay. Now you could put the snow globe there. What about the upcoming snow globe promo, huh? That doesn't quite fit, but this could be tucked in there. I'm tempted to cut it a little bit more because overcutting is not a problem at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little bit more here just to see if I can get this snow globe in there. But, you know, you can just do some fun things with this. Now, when you do it for yourself, it'll be neater because you'll be sitting right down and doing it from your place. But, you know, you can have the little snow globe there just kind of tucked in. And this lifts this part up. You could, like I said, you could have the little church in there. And I think Suzanne already has one with the church. So I'm going to put the snow globe in here and hopefully she'll like it because this is different than what she already has. And it's just going to be briefly put in there or just very carefully in case she does, is it not her favorite? But I think it will be. And then this, pop this one up. And I think I'm all crooked again. As long as you all can see what's happening, that's the main thing. And another little one here. Gee, these probably could have been cut down a little bit more, but that's good enough. Okay. And let's just offset that a little bit. That may be too much round stuff here. Maybe the trees need to be here and the globe over here. I don't know. But, you know, that's something that if you're doing it, you can decide, right? Don't you like how these can be just, oh, I want to change my mind. I'm going to tuck the trees in there instead. You love it? Okay. So I guess I'll leave it that way since that's how the last part of it is showing. And put those in there and then it can be changed. Maybe I'll put this on here because it does seem a little bit bare on this side. Take this out so that I can put that there. And there we go. Okay, and there it can, now that I have cut that part, you know what? I'm not going to cut the other one that can go there. She can do that if she decides she wants to, but that would be a fine idea to add the other one and put it all the way across and that over the to make it all one. Okay? All right. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I just love that we can use our stash and do some fun techniques. Let me see if I can see you. Let's see. Let's make this not as crooked. And I think I will exit slowly out here. And there we go. Okay. That was fun, wasn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8 pages in 38 minutes. But it won't take you that long because you're not like chatting like I'm chatting and showing technique. You're just like, I'm going to do this, and get it done and put it down. Okay. So have fun. I hope you like this. And let's see. Thank you for scrapbooking with Anita today. And as always, if you want to order from my website, this is the one that you want to order for the upcoming promo. We are at November 10. It opens up tomorrow, November 11, 2024. And there's a snow globe. There's cookies for cookie exchange. Lots of fun stuff for promos. And I hope that you will want to order something. $150 gets you one promo. There are 3, so it's just $450 for all 3 of them. We like all 3 of them, huh? And then if you're looking for retired products, such as this one actually is in there. So that's at scrapbookingwithanita.com. Thank you for watching. And I am going to post later some of the things that we did at our retreat that we're going to do, but by then it'll have done. So, all right. Thank you for watching. Bye.